The Bluetooth device is connected successfully. You have a car. Battery is low.
Technology has never been more convenient. Wanna listen to music, a few taps and you have access to every song that ever was. Wanna click photos, we have these insane megapixel cameras right in the palm of our hands. Different lenses for different scenarios. Whether it be productivity or just having fun, everything is there just a few touches away. So surely we don't miss those clunky old devices that we used to own back in the day, right? Well, the reality is quite the opposite. In this video, we're going to take a look why retro tech is suddenly so in demand, and is there a deeper meaning behind this than just nostalgia? So grab onto your Walkmans and let's get started. Let's be honest here, while not the only reason, a big part of going back retro is still nostalgia. Think of it like this: you've already spent the day stressing about bills, deadlines, and pretending to care in meetings that could have been emails. The last thing you want when you get home is to open your phone and see that annoying coworker post their 100th story from the concert you didn't attend. So instead, you grab a Game Boy and fire up Mario Kart. No ads, no updates. It's just comfort like a warm blanket. Add to this the fact that retro tech just worked the way they were intended. No subscriptions, just one purpose. This is why most people miss a specific piece of tech desperately which they used as a kid, and this is also why they now try to buy it again. It is this need for comfort that is driving people to buy these used, worn out pieces of tech for an absurd amount of money, which raises the question, is newer always better? Spoiler alert, it isn't. Our phones can do everything. Click pictures, play music, send emails, order food, hire a cab, spy on our every little detail, and report to their overlords. It was basically meant to be a Swiss Army knife that replaced every other single-purpose device, and it did eventually. Why? Because of convenience. If one device did it all, then we won't have to carry 10 different devices on us. But the problem with a single device that does everything that we couldn't see was one notification and your music listening experience is ruined. Another notification when you were about to capture a precious moment, and without realizing it, we are answering that work email, replying to that DM, or just pull into an argument about something that you didn't care 5 minutes before. With retro tech, which are single purpose devices, there's no distraction, no fighting for your attention, and no constant reminder that you're behind on everything. Which is why vinyl players and Polaroid cameras are becoming so trendy lately. It's the exhaustion creeping in from the constant digital noise that is driving people towards slower, older, and more deliberate things. If you're active on TikTok or Instagram, chances are you've come across this lately. Film cameras, vinyl discs, camcorders, and flip phones. Retro tech has become one of the biggest trends of 2025, and Gen Z, a generation born into smartphones, are leading the charge. It's not really nostalgia for them because their entire life has been about being connected at all times. It's more about being burned out by the present, and retro tech gives them the much needed escape. Flip phone mirror selfies, travel vlogs shot on camcorders, memories captured in a Polaroid camera. Gen Z is not only using old tech but romanticizing it. The grainy, imperfect look of retro tech is a direct rebellion against the ultra-polished, AI-smoothened internet we now have, which makes it not just a trend but a cultural shift. Also, the fact that the retro style itself has become an aesthetic. The original Game Boy, the yellow Walkman, the first iPod, Leica cameras, IBM keyboards have all become collector items and are finding themselves in display cabinets among collectors, making them more artifacts than gadgets.
Take a cassette out of its case, and most people just see an empty box. But Sony saw something quite different. Sony introduces the only cassette player as small as a cassette case. The incredible sounding Super Walkman.
We live in a world where everything is controlled through a touchscreen. Phones, tablets, smartwatches, infotainment systems, even refrigerators, and everything feels the same. This is where modern tech completely fails to feel real. Digital tools are frictionless. You tap, you swipe, and you stare at a glass. There is no physical feedback that tells you did something. That's why modern tech feels soulless. Compare that to a film camera that snaps or a typewriter that clicks with every keystroke. That's resistance, that's feedback. It forces intention. You don't skip songs on a vinyl every 8 seconds. You don't take 100 photos on a film camera. You commit, you sit, and you experience things front to back. This physicality, tactility is what matters in making things more human. While digital gives us convenience, analog gives us experience. And in a world full of unlimited content, infinite scrolling, and continuous noise, pressing a button and knowing exactly what happens is what people are craving. Innovation keeps racing forward and things keep on getting more and more complex, and we are led to believe that old tech is outdated and we must keep upgrading to newer ones. DVD players replaced VCRs, CDs replaced cassettes, LCDs replaced CRTs, and smartphones replaced literally everything. But have you ever paused and wondered, why is it that obsolete tech like Walkmans, CD players, CRT TVs, record players, film cameras still work fine, while our 7-year-old smartphone, which is supposed to be the pinnacle of technology, can barely function? Why is it that the more technology progresses, the more things become disposable? And it's not just only hardware. Software we don't own anymore, games rely on the internet, movies disappear when licenses expire, and AI shoved into every bit of tech as an excuse to increase prices. Even things we own don't feel like ours. None of this is true for older tech. You buy it once and you own it. Add to it the fact that with older tech, repairs are easy, parts are cheap, there's years of documentation from communities behind it. So even if something goes wrong, you're just one YouTube video away from fixing it yourself. We as humans are quite limited in our capabilities. We made fire because freezing to death is inconvenient. We made tools because our hands are soft. We wrote things down because we forget, and build machines to save our time. Technology has always been a tool of survival for us. A hammer is a stronger fist, telescope is a better eye, and a book is a memory that can't be erased. And the rule was simple: if a tool costs more mental or emotional energy than it saves, it has failed. This is what's wrong with modern tech. It broke the rule. Somewhere along the way, they stopped disappearing into the background and started demanding attention, behavior, engagement, subscriptions, updates, and your soul. And this is also why retro tech shines, because they fit right into the place where they do their job and then shut up. So, what's one piece of tech that you miss the most? Do you still own it? Let me know in the comments below. If this video made you hate your phone, then do drop a like and subscribe for more videos like this. See you in the next one.